Hi everybody, welcome back to the moss garden build. So last week we worked on the moss garden and now I'm going to work on a little bit of a low maintenance water feature. Having some challenges here getting this straight in my head because I don't have much of a grade coming down here, believe it or not, even though I am on a hill. But the bedrock, which is only 12 inches down, is level, and I'm only dealing with like a 6-inch drop from where I'm thinking the top of the stream will start to where I'm gonna have it in a hidden reservoir for the pump to return it to the top. But I'll walk you through what I'm thinking. We're gonna try it. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to try a few different configurations. I got a load of gravelly sand to try to fill in and grade this properly before we put down the pond liner. So I bought a 10-foot by 7-foot pond liner, and I bought the biggest solar pump I could find. I'm not sure if it's going to do the job, but we're going to give it a try. I don't really want to have a power cord coming here. I like it ideally to work off the sun if we can do this. So let's see what we can figure out here. So here are my challenges. It's actually less than a 6-inch grade from where I wanted to start the moss garden to this. I'm thinking might use for a reservoir, just this plastic bin. And like if we look at the level, I only have maybe 5 centimeters tops. So I might have to start the stream a little bit higher. And I think I got to fill in this little water feature because to make it, this lip is actually below the lip of my reservoir. And like as I said, I'm right on bedrock. I can't go any deeper and I can't really build up any higher or I'll start to encroach on my already created moss garden here. So let's mess around and try to figure this out. I'm going to stop here for today. It's super humid. I'm dripping sweat. And I think we got a good start on it. And I got an idea of what I'm going to do. And I'll show you what I've done so far and what my thought process is. So going up to the top of where the stream's going to be, the head of the stream. So the water outlet will come out approximately here and run down through here. Now my pump's not going to do this run. So I'm going to build this the way I want it, and maybe we'll upgrade the pump after. My pump will probably, the pump I bought will probably start halfway down the stream. But I'm going to build the whole thing. So it's coming down. It's got a little bit of a spill over here into a basin that's just going to hold, I don't know, 10 centimeters of water. And then when the water rises, it'll go down this kind of trench. And it's going to spill over this rock onto the top of my bin. which is going to be my basin where my pump is going to be kept. I'm going to drill some holes in the top of this. I'll get most of the fine sand out of here and just leave coarse rock so the water can go through the lid. And I'll set the return up to the top of the stream again. Now all this is going to be covered by a pond liner, so you're not going to actually see this rock or any of these rocks here, but I will have to work on hiding the liner and making it look as natural as possible. But I think it's a good start. I think I might even set up a lawn chair here for a little while and just sit and think about how this is all going to work. So we'll start up again tomorrow. I totally underestimated how many rocks were needed to cover this pond liner. I'm fortunate enough to have a fair bit of land here, and I've been here since I was a kid, and we have rock piles here and there from different projects cleaning up, but I'm depleting the good ones at least that I think I need, and I'm not even halfway yet. I might have to go figure out where to find some rocks. So I don't know, I'll have to worry about it after. I'm hoping this looks somewhat natural. It's looking pretty placed right now, but I'll get the rocks and we'll make sure it works, and then we'll figure out how to make it look a little bit natural. But I'd like to hide as much of this liner as possible to make it look natural, of course. And maybe I'll fill it in with sand or something. Okay, I'm quite rock depleted, so I gotta figure out where to go find some rocks. So we need more rocks, but for today, I'm just gonna put some coarse gravel down on top, and hopefully that will hide all the pond liner. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I do want to get more rocks, but I'm super anxious to try this out. I haven't worked on the sump or the catch basin yet. So I'm going to run the hose and just see if it actually does flow, or if I have to grade some of it better. So yeah, nothing will be going into the catch basin. It's just going to overflow with the hose, but fingers crossed. Let's see how she goes. Okay. Here we go. Well, I see the water going one spot it's not supposed to. Okay, that's better actually. Here she comes. Okay, right now where the hose is, it is going over the liner. This is looking all right. I got the hose spraying right to the edge of the liner, so I think that might not be a problem. I'll move the hose over a bit. Does seem like it needs to be directed. It's going over top of the liner there. Oh, and it's going out over there. Shoot, I'm blowing the seam here too. Okay, we got some work to do. Let her fill up and see how she makes it through this gauntlet. So we want it to come through here. This sand might be messing up stuff, and we want it to go down there. And then it's just going to overflow because I have not made the catch basin yet. And hopefully it's not gonna go over there. It looks like it's gonna though. Dang, I can see it's lower there. It's gonna sneak through there. Let's see if we can get down to it. Maybe I filled this all in too much. But this is how we learn. This is how we learn. Let's get that out of there for now. Okay, it's not going over there yet. So far so good on this end. But I'm guessing it's gonna breach. It's gonna breach right there. And there it goes. So that's got to get fixed. Because it's going out there before it goes out here. I wonder if I can fix this just now. Well, it won't be much to fix it. I wonder if I can put this down and see. I just put a rock underneath there and we should be good. Okay, that one's temporarily fixed. Where are we? Oh no, we're leaking here now too. Okay, this has to be brought up higher because we still are not going over into the sump. Well, there it is slightly, but I think more is going out. Hey, spider. More is going out here. Okay. But it looks nice. I like it. I'm going to end the video there because I see it's getting fairly lengthy. So we'll start up again next week and I'll source out some more rocks. We'll fix those leaks where the water is breaching the liner, and we'll get that sump and return basin where I'm going to keep the pump running, and we'll try out the solar pump. I fully expect to need a more powerful pump, but we'll try that solar pump. Maybe it'll run part of the stream, or maybe I'll just put a little fountain in the water feature here. Thanks so much for following along on these builds, because this is the Chip and Putt Golf Course, the Moss Garden build, and now the water feature build. And thanks very much for helping me get to 100 subscribers.
Things are going to start happening to me now.
You got to celebrate the small things in life, right? Okay, everybody, see you next week. Take care.